Well, welcome back into the conservatory here in Norfolk, and this conservatory is now just starting to emerge from the winter season. We've done a little bit of work in here continuously over the winter period, and some things are doing very well. The geraniums still very much in winter mode, as you can see. Very little colour, but we are starting to get some bud formation. If we just concentrate up on those top row, let me show you what I mean. Here you can see the plants starting back into growth this season. Some flower still out, but nowhere near the volume that we'd normally expect. But just look at all this bud that's already coming. Lovely buds at all stages, one just about to open there. But these plants still have at this stage little bits of dieback and dead leaf on them. And part of what we're going to do today is just pick over these plants with some sharp snips and remove any of this dieback and any of these dead leaves. All this needs to come away. It'll just make the plant, see that one there, it's got rot right the way back into the stem. All this dead growth needs to come our way, and you'll be cutting out all that diseased growth and cutting back to some healthy green stem that is completely still alive and will grow away nicely. So we're going to do that. We're also going to feed these plants. The temperature in here is starting to lift. There's been no heat on in here over winter. These plants have survived just in this frost-free environment very well. But now that they're starting to warm up as we're getting sunny days, we really do need to start increasing the water and starting to feed these plants. Some of them we will repot if their plants are broken or they've completely outgrown their plants. But the majority of these we are just going to give a concentrated liquid feed. And my personal favourite for geraniums is a standard tomato fertiliser. Seems to encourage the growth very well and the flowering. And we're going to start feeding those on a regular weekly basis and make sure that these pots now don't dry out too badly during the remaining season so that they grow away nicely. And hopefully by the middle of April, towards the end of April, we should have the majority of these plants back in heavy flower, and the colour density in here should really pop then. So they're the jobs for today in the conservatory: picking over, removing the dead leaf, starting to water and feed these plants, bringing them back into hopefully the lovely display that we had in here at the end of last season.